Meditation. My favorite topic, as you know. All right, so today I will be sharing 3 types of meditations that you can use simultaneously, all 3 together. I do all 3 every single day, and they serve different purposes, and I'll explain those later. But you can use these 3 meditations to make profound leaps in your understanding of natural law, make profound progress on your journey of self-betterment and spirituality, and just overall enhance your sense of oneness with the entire world, with the universe. Okay, so all 3 serve their purpose, and it is up to you how you want to incorporate these into your day. Before we even get to the types of meditation, just a little bit about why you even want to meditate. Throughout your entire life, you have been trained, you have been conditioned mentally to always just flow your attention to external objects and people, everything basically that is outside of you. And now you've stumbled upon creating your own reality and law of attraction, reality transurfing, all this powerful stuff, right? That shows you how to change the circumstances of your life, how to become a better person, how to create abundance in your life, just change everything that you want according to your desires. Now you are going out on this journey and trying to change these things. But because the source of everything that is external is internal, again, because the source of everything that you see is internal, and you have never taken the time to flow your attention inward, rather you've just been flowing it everywhere outside. Like all your waking hours, your attention is flowing outside. Because of that, you cannot control what is on the outside. Think about it. If the source of everything is internal, and you simply just play around outside and constantly are focused outside, engaged in the outside, you are not tackling the source. You are not going straight to the control panel. Rather, you are actually just playing around outside. So this is why I stress meditation so much. Meditation is really the missing key for a lot of people that I speak to in this niche, and it could be one for you too, okay? So now let's get into the 3 types of meditations that you can implement right now, starting today, starting right after this video. Okay, so number 1 is called self-reflection. Now, this is the type of meditation that a lot of people just end up doing when they actually sit down to do the second type of meditation that we're going to cover. But self-reflection is really just all about closing your eyes, obviously sitting alone in a place where there are no disturbances, just closing your eyes and flowing your attention inwards and just becoming more observant of your thoughts, of the emotions that are currently present in your body, just becoming more reflective of what's really going on within your body, right? Like, you might think that's a weird statement, what does it mean to feel your body from within? Well, think about it this way. Also, throughout your life, you really never pay attention to how you're feeling within your body unless you are in like some deep pain, or your stomach hurts, or you just feel kind of funny. But there are so many sensations always going on in your body. Your body is just a constant flux of energy. And so you can tune into what is going on in your body right now. And actually, when you start to flow your attention to your body, within your body, whatever body part you focus on, you start to flow life force, energy towards it. And this is a self-healing process. So that's besides the point though. This type of meditation, you're really just kind of observing. You're just watching your thoughts. You're not necessarily trying to stop them or let them go. You're not even trying to do anything. You're just observing. This is what I call self-reflection. And with this type of meditation, the great benefit of it is, as I said before, your attention is always just going outside. You're intaking so much information from the outside that you actually never just have the time to even process that information. So you're taking information, yet you aren't packaging that information into solutions for your problems. This type of meditation stops the information from coming externally, right? So now there's no intake of information. And now what you're doing, your mind just starts to process and rerun the information that it has already gathered. The information that it already has gathered most recently. So things will start playing in your mind. And naturally, because now you are in a more silent space, certain solutions and ideas will just start coming to you randomly. They just start presenting themselves to you in your awareness. So if you're a creative person, if you are, actually everybody's a creative person, but if you are in a creative field of work, this will really help you. But overall, this just will help you in general, because everybody has problems, everybody has challenges, and because you never take the time to simply just close your eyes and shut off the world and just pay attention to what is going on within you, you never find solutions to your problems. You never, or if you do, it is not the optimal solution. So self-reflection, very, very, very important. Do it whenever you can, even for like a minute or two every single like hour, or whenever you're kind of feeling really stressed or busy, just make the time, right? Time will never just make itself. You'll always have something better to do. You will always be busy. Make the time yourself and just go meditate. Do this type of thing. Just run it for like 2 minutes. Stop the external and just focus on what's going on, okay? And naturally, this will also calm your mind, which is the main thing that we're going to be talking about in the second type of meditation. Now, the second type of meditation is the most important type and the one that will yield you the best results. But don't even do it for the results, actually just do it to deepen your self-realization. You're doing this meditation to get in touch with the source of all things. Okay, so the second type of meditation is coming into contact with source, okay? Silence. And this is the type of meditation that people run away from because people think that it is impossible to silence the mind, or they think that meditation is just emptying the mind, stopping all thoughts. That's not meditation. That's all meditation jargon that has just been recycled all in this industry. Okay, so I'm going to try to be more clear about what this type of meditation is. As compared to the first type of meditation, which was self-reflection, where you're just kind of watching the thoughts, you're not necessarily doing anything with them, and you're just becoming more observant of those thoughts. Now what you're doing is you're creating an initiative to notice the thoughts, notice yourself thinking, right? Obviously, eyes closed in an undisturbed environment. You notice yourself thinking, and then rather than just observing them, you let the thoughts go. And a lot of people are like, how do I just let go? What does that even mean? I certainly did back in the day. All meditation really is keeping your attention to where you have chosen to keep it. What you'll notice, right? If you sit down with your eyes closed, you'll find yourself thinking some random thoughts that you didn't choose to think. And that's the problem here. Because you don't choose your own thoughts, you don't create your own reality. And until you learn how to do that, you can't create your own reality. And meditation is the only thing that will help you do that. So if you want to create your own reality, start meditating, my friend. So with this meditation, you can create a point of focus. Now, you can do this with meditation music, some binaural beats, which always helps. I use them as well. You can use the breath, the sound of the breath, or the sensation of the breath in the body. You can really just create a point of focus where, okay, I'm focusing on this. So now you create that point of focus, right? And you will naturally start to see and catch yourself thinking random things that you didn't choose to think. They just happened to you and your attention just ran away with it. And you became engulfed in those thoughts. You've experienced this, I'm guessing. It's totally natural. It's okay. As soon as you catch yourself thinking that thought, let it go. How do you let it go? By shifting your attention. All letting go means in this regard, in this meditation, is you are just shifting. You're just completely shifting your attention from the thoughts that you didn't choose to think to back to your point of focus. Okay? And naturally, as a result of that, you let those thoughts go. So that's what letting go means in terms of just letting go of your thoughts in meditation. You don't have to physically like push them out because that's impossible. Matter of fact, if you try to fight thoughts with more thoughts, you are just going to fall into this deep rabbit hole. It's a complete trap and you'll never get out of it. All you have to do is come back to your point of focus. Now, this gets much deeper, right? What that point of focus will allow you to do is put your attention on your attention. That might be like a terminology that you never even heard before, and even if you've heard it before, you don't even know what it means. Again, all your life, you've just been putting your attention on everything outside of you. Have you ever put your attention on your attention? You can try that, like, close your eyes and it's a sensation that will kind of blow you away once you finally, for the first time, feel that. Putting your attention on your attention, your awareness on your awareness. So in the first type of meditation, you were the observer behind the thinker, right? Behind the curtain of the thinker, you are this observer and you were observing the thinker. The little thinker inside your mind, you were just observing that person. Now you are taking it a step further. Rather than just observing, you are actually using the observer, which is the real you, the higher self, the soul, the observer. You are just using the observer to observe the observer. And this is a feeling that deepens little by little, every practice run, one at a time. And this awareness of self is that silence that you seek. Once you put your attention on your attention, your awareness on your awareness, the thoughts naturally start to subside. Even when you have thoughts, you just bring it back to the self, that point of focus. That becomes your point of focus. And you start to experience those empty gaps, those periods of just nothingness. You come into contact with spirit, the emptiness that is the source of all things, the source of all reality, the space from which all things come forth. And it is that contact with that higher self which will help you grow your awareness in waking reality, just regular day-to-day reality. Now I can go on about this meditation for days, right? Teaching you how to do it or talking about its benefits. But for now, I will just let it be there, okay? I'm not going to talk more about that type of meditation. I want you to kind of experience it for yourself, practice it, test it, and see where it takes you. This has been the game changer for me personally. And I know that this is the meditation that will change everybody's lives equally if they were just to practice it. Don't strive to be perfect at this right away. You will not be. Meditation is something that you can't be just good at right away. You won't even know what it really means to put your attention on your attention until you might have been just meditating for a while now. So don't strive to know exactly what I'm talking about right now if you have never meditated or if you don't have a daily practice, okay? But know that this is one of the most rewarding exercises that you could do for yourself. This ultimately is more important than any action that you take towards your goals, because you're literally going to the source of all things. And when you come into contact with that source, that's when things start to really flow for your life. Like, that's when things start to actually happen. That's when your life just becomes this type of paradise where you do less and accomplish more. and you have these amazing insights and gain this incredible wisdom that is naturally available to you at all times, but you're just not tapping into it because you're so occupied with the external world and how to get things in the external world. So just let go of that chase for 15 minutes a day at least, and just put your attention on your attention. Experience that silence from which all things come. All right. If you have any questions regarding this, put it in the comment section below, and I'll try to help you out as soon as possible. But now moving on to the third type of meditation, which is also important in its own regard and will really help you to meditate throughout the day, right? It's great to meditate 15 minutes a day in total silence and just with closed eyes, but we live in a pretty busy world and we're always going out and about and doing things. We're always just doing. So how can we raise our awareness throughout the time that we're doing? I have a great solution for you. And practicing this throughout the day will actually change the way you go about life. It will actually deepen your awareness just like the second meditation does. I remember when I learned about this third type of meditation, by the way, I learned it from Eckhart Tolle, who is one of the teachers I really look up to. And it allowed me to finally understand what meditation really is. And then I just kind of followed that trail and, ended up on so many different things. But the third type of meditation is body awareness. You might have already done this to a certain extent, but maybe didn't explore it, or maybe this is completely new to you. Body awareness really means extracting your awareness from the outside world, right? But your eyes are still open. Like you could still look at things, but instead of your awareness either being so fixated on the outside or your attention being so fixated within the intellectual activity of your mind, you extract it from those things and place it in your body. You can focus on your entire body. Just feel how your body actually feels. Not like by touching, but just like if you were just holding your hands right here, do this test real quick. Close your eyes, okay? And ask yourself the question, without moving or touching my hands, how can I prove to myself that I have hands? And follow that feeling. So without touching or moving my hands, how can I prove to myself that I have hands? This question, which I got from Eckhart Tolle, changed a lot for me. This question forces you to get out of your mind and get into your body. You can't intellectualize this question. There's no intellectual answer for this question. You simply just have to feel your hands from within. Now, you can run that. Like right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm running that body awareness meditation right now. And my awareness is flowing throughout my body. I'm feeling my body from within while I'm making this video right now. And so this practice keeps you grounded throughout the day. The more you remember to do this, the better you will get at it. The stronger this feeling, right? That you may have just gotten a faint sensation in your hands. It's easiest to feel the energy in your hand. What you're doing with this meditation is you're basically coming into contact. You are using your awareness to feel your energy body. Something that you may have never felt before. And it may just be a faint sensation right now because you regularly don't focus like that. But this sensation grows and it deepens. And so that this faint feeling that you might have just gotten right now can be much more intense once you get better at this. And the stronger the feeling gets, the easier it becomes to feel. And the easier it becomes to feel, the more of your consciousness is extracted from the intellectual activity and is flowing through your body. Not only is this a great self-healing practice, but this will keep you grounded in awareness as outside things happen. And you can practice this while you're driving your car, when you are working, when you're like on the computer, doing anything, when you are cooking, when you are washing the dishes, all household activities, anything. Having a conversation with somebody. In fact, this is a little secret for you. This is what I use whenever I'm on a coaching call, or if I am talking to someone, right? Like if I'm having a regular conversation, I try to remember again and again and again just to come back into body awareness. Sometimes when we're talking to other people or doing some things, we're just constantly thinking about what to say next or what to do next. Just when you start to do this, just come back into body awareness and put your awareness within your body. You naturally stop thinking about what to do next, and now natural action flows through you. Natural words flow through you. Conversation becomes natural and loving, and you can actually pay attention fully to what you're doing and who you're talking to. So your conversations will get better, your relationships will get better because other people feel this. The more present that you are throughout the day, the more lit up you are to other people just subconsciously. When you are present in front of somebody, people just subconsciously sense that presence. They sense that as a light. You are like a firefly within a crowd of snails, as it is described in one book that I read recently. And it's so true. Presence leaves a trail. So if you want to improve your relationships, become more present. Practice this third type of meditation, this body awareness throughout your day, especially when you're talking to your partners or whoever you're in a relationship with, right? So that third type of meditation will actually deepen your first two types of meditations. It will deepen your contact with Source. The closer you get into touch with your energy body, it's like a doorway that helps you get into contact at a deeper level with Source. And that contact with Source also gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And all three can be practiced every single day. I do all three all the time. Matter of fact, I just did the second type of meditation right before I made this video. I always like to get my mind completely clear, right? It's not that the thoughts just cease to be. The thoughts come back very quickly after that, but I like to enter that space of nothingness before I make my videos, because it allows me to just naturally flow these ideas to you and bring them in an articulate manner and I set an intention. I consciously set an intention to help whoever is watching this video. So with this video, I hope that you gained a lot of value, okay? The three types of meditations, if done together, will yield amazing results. They will deepen your awareness and they will really bring you that sense of oneness with the entire universe. And that sense of oneness is what eradicates all fear. It's what allows you to have courage and take action on your goals every single day. It's what allows you to build amazing relationships and to not react when external provocations get you triggered, right? So there's so much that is offered to you with a simple tool that is free. Meditation costs nothing, yet you run away from it. So it is my invitation to you, stop running, take responsibility for who you are, for what you want to do, and understand that meditation will help you do all of that. Meditation will help you be a better you. It will unlock the secrets of this world to you. Now, with this information, choose to do what you please. I encourage you to do all three every single day. Make time for it. Understand that it is the most important thing that you could be doing every single day. More important than your work, more important than any form of exercise. Not saying that those things aren't important, but there are certain other things that are more important, like meditation. So if you want to transform your life in a profound manner, start meditating right now, right after this video.